Hello YouTube, I am Quinn Snow and we are on the wonderful PIXLEMON Park server today. This is my first time ever recording a video, so please bear with me because I'm new at this. Basically this video is going to be about touring the server and showing you all the cool stuff we've added to the server. And here we go. Okay, so this is our wonderful spawn building and we have our wonderful beautiful sign that JP made. Oh, also I'm owner and JP Projects. He's the other owner of this wonderful server. So we have this beautiful sign that he made, and over here we got his sub tower for his YouTube channel. So if you go over to his channel and put a comment, he'll maybe put you on his subboard here. Got a couple of people already. And then we have this wonderful Dragonite that our wonderful head gym leader built. It's also a parkour, so if you hop up on these glowstones here, you can get a wonderful view of the whole spawn area. So we also got some really cool buildings here. We have the fossil building over here where you can go and buy fossils. And there's a warp inside that you can click on, and I'll show you just a second. Just have to fly down here. The server is actually really full today. It's Monday. We've got over 50 people on, which is really exciting. So here we go, here's the fossil room, and all you gotta do is stand on this little pressure plate here, pop your fossil in, and bam, you get your fossil. It's pretty cool. And these doors are a little buggy sometimes. Alright, here we go. Let's go back to spawn. I'll show you the rest of the spawn area. We have the shop over here. Sorry, I have a cold. I was supposed to go fishing today, but I didn't because I'm not feeling too well. So I figured I'd try my hand at making a video. So here's our shop. It's in work because we just transferred maps. We just made a brand new world. So the frames haven't been put in yet, but every single TM that's available is in this shop. So feel free to go through and sell your boss drops and buy whatever TMs you want. And then we got all the way in the back, this is our item shop. So you can buy held items, the evolution stones, potions, all kinds of good stuff. And upstairs is the new stuff that's been added. Once we update to PIXLEMON 3.0, we'll have some more stuff up here for you to buy and sell. But for right now, we have some hammers that you get from the bosses. We also have this nifty sign here that lets you sell your experience, so you actually can sell it and get a little bit of money. And also on our server, you can't die, so we've lowered the price a little bit because it's kind of silly to have it at a high price when you can't die. So you're pretty much going to have experience all the time. So here's some of the new items that have been added, and we moved the running boots up here because I needed to make a spot for the antidote, I believe, because we didn't have antidote before. So there it is, bam. Alright, so yeah, we also have another room over here for your Pokeballs, which frames haven't been added yet either. I'm working on it. Work in progress. That's what the sign says. I'm pretty busy, so I just finished the town yesterday, but I'll get around to it. Here's where you sell all your item drops and everything. We have pretty good prices. I've noticed a lot of servers sell their stuff for like $1, so you have to get like a whole lot in order to get anything worth any kind of money. But yeah, that's where you sell your Pokemon drops. Let's head back to spawn, show you the rest of the cool stuff we got. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Okay, so we got the trade area over here. It's got some trading machines in it, so you can trade Pokemon with other players. It's pretty simple. And then we have over here, this is our wonderful warp building, where we have all kinds of cool warps, which I will go through with you momentarily. But here's all the biomes, so we have a warp set for every single biome to make it that much easier for you to find your Pokemon. And then we have a wonderful bazaar where you can set your Pokemon you want to sell, so you don't have to spam them at spawn. It's kind of just to help with the lag a little bit. And then we have a wonderful working casino, which JP got working, and it is pretty freaking cool. If you hit the jackpot, you can actually make up to 2K in-game money. And then we have the Safari Zone, which I'll also go over. But let's just follow the path here. It's gonna actually take us to the Safari Zone if I go on the right path. Wrong path, sorry. Alright, here we go. And the Safari Zone is actually pretty pretty awesome because it has every single biome that's available, and it's only $50 to get in. We put a fee because, you know, it's like the game. We wanted it to be as like the video games as possible. And here we go. If I can fit through this door. I'm having a little bit of chunk errors here. They'll load in a second. But yeah, we have a beach, and it is set for the biome beach, which is why this fisherman here, Mitchell, he's there. And then we have the desert back here, and this is set for river. So yeah, it's a really cool area. If you ever get a chance, please check it out. It's totally worth the $50. There's bosses that spawn in here all the time. And then we have some plans to do some events in here in the future. We weren't able to do the events that we wanted to do because of the Pokemon radar, which kind of ruined it for everybody, but eventually we're going to do some events in here, and it's going to be pretty awesome. Oh, I've missed the sign. Ha, just kidding. Okay, here we go. Exit sign. Okay. And then if you follow this road down and you go you just follow the path, there's a road that actually leads from the town, and this road here is the only road, so it's pretty easy to get around because once you get past the Safari Zone, this is the only road. So this is the Rock Town, which we added some pretty cool buildings. We didn't have those before. We also added a customized Pokemon Center, and look at all those people. Woo! Okay. We may be changing the rock gym because it seems like some people don't like it. They said that the Rock Town is the one that needs to be improved on. We might add some more Pokemon statues. I don't know yet, but for right now, that's what we got to work with. So it is functioning. The gym leaders are open. You can check the forms for their schedules, and they also open at random times, so if enough people message them, they'll be like, okay, we'll open for you. So here's the next town. This is the Water Town, and this is the Water Gym. And if you click on the sign here, you can actually watch the gym leaders battle. And there's Oshiz. He's one of our gym leaders. It looks like he's gonna fight somebody. Oh, let me replace that. I forgot I could break stuff. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright, so here we go, and then we moved the towns closer together because you guys told us that, you know, it's too far away, so we made the towns a lot closer. So I think you can travel the whole list of towns in about 5 minutes if you're running the whole time. So it's really close by without it being completely jammed together. And I'm having a bunch of load chunk error things. It happens a lot, but whatever. Okay. So we got some houses here, and then we have these awesome clouds, if they'll actually load. Come on, load you. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is the electric gym here, and it also has a nice little viewing station. You guys can check it out. I'm not gonna go inside every single one of the gyms. You gotta come on the server and check it out for yourself. So here we go. Keep following the road here. And this is going to take us to the Grass Town. What was that flying? Who is that? That is the electric gym leader. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. I don't know why people are showing up as Steve. I don't know, there's some kind of skin error. My skin works. See? This is me. Okay. Here we go. And here's our lovely tree, which is our grass gym. Now I want to have like a Gloom or an Oddish or something. We have a Weeping Bell statue that Maroon Demon made. He is our head gym leader. He is an incredible builder. He helps me out a whole lot. Him and his girlfriend Lorelei, who is also a moderator. They are awesome people. So if you ever need any help, feel free to message them because they are really helpful people. They help me a whole lot. They help me make all these towns. So I appreciate them a whole lot. Now I've made this path under the ground because I didn't want to cut off that much of the jungle here, because the jungle has some pretty cool Pokemon that spawn. So if you follow this path here, it's going to take you to the Poison Town, which you can see from my add-ons. I have all the towns added for convenience for me to keep track of where all of them are. And this is the Poison Town. And this is our awesome poison maze, which Maroon Demon made. And it is an event that we open daily. And you can win prizes up to Pokemon, to rare candies, all kinds of stuff. It varies day to day because we like to change things up. And this is a pretty cool fountain Maroon made. I'm pretty happy with it. It's like it's got slime around it. I think it's pretty cool. And this is our poison gym. And if you go inside here, the signs will actually warp you up here so you can check out the gym battles from up here. It's not a whole lot of space, but the way that the lights are, I couldn't have a big viewing station, but I still think it's pretty cool. And you just exit by jumping out there. And then that leads us to the last town, which is my absolute favorite. I spent all day working on it. Me and Lorelai were working on it pretty hard. But it is our psychic town. Now this town is freaking awesome. I actually got some really good ideas from some of our moderators. They said it would be cool if the town was floating. So bam, guess what? The town is floating. You have to get around by taking the roads here. And we also made this giant crater, so it's like this ball just came up out of the ground and then they built a town around it. So I think it's pretty cool. I did a drop party here yesterday, which seemed really awesome because there wasn't a whole lot of places for the drops to go, so a lot of people got some really cool stuff, and it was a pretty successful event. And I think I only have one or two more things to show you. Let me just go back to spawn real quick and check out our warps here. I know I need to show you the bazaar, which I built because people needed a place to sell their Pokemon. So let's go check that out real quick. And you just click on this warp here. And this is a place to sell Pokemon, so I don't have any healers or anything because I don't want people battling here. But basically the way this bazaar works is, this is Fred, by the way. He is my best friend. But basically this works, you just put your Pokemon that you're selling in the pen, which Fred doesn't fit because he's enormous Rayquaza, so but normally your Pokemon will fit in this pen here, and that way you can get them so they don't wander off, and you just sit in here and be like, hey, I'm at the bazaar selling this, so that's the way it's intended to work. I see a few people use it. It doesn't seem to be that popular yet, but I'm trying to get you guys to use it just to help with the lag around the spawn area, because it does get pretty bad. Oh, and I need to put warp signs here. I'll take care of that after this video. So let me see. I'll show you guys the casino so you can see how that works. I think JP already did a video on it, but I'm going to show you anyways, just in case, just so you know how it works. So let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. Safari Zone, I showed you that, showed you the maze. Oh, I gotta show you the donation building. There's a nice parkour in there that Maroon made. Maroon made, sorry. Ugh, it's first video and I'm already running out of breath. Okay, here we go. So you just click the sign and it'll roll the dice, and it's only $10 to try. And the prizes range from, I believe, $100 to $2,000. So it's just something extra fun to do whenever you're bored. And the last thing was the donations. So let me do warp, donation, bam. And that'll work the same way if you click the sign. But I'm just doing it that way to save time. So this is the parkour. It's a little bit harder than the Dragonite one, obviously. There aren't any prizes for it yet, but we may be doing... Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. But we may be doing some events with that later for some nice prizes, maybe some rare candies or something like that. And this is our donator board. We actually are missing some names from here. I know that we've had more donators than that, but it hasn't been updated yet since we just switched over to the new map. But if you donated and your name's not on that board, don't worry, we're going to get it updated. And then we have here some currency. If you do /buy, for example, 31, it's going to bring up a little chat thing. You just click the link and it's going to bring you to our Buycraft website. Now you don't have to do this, you can just go to the Buycraft website itself, but if you do this, make sure you click do /EC to turn your chat back on, or otherwise you won't be able to chat with anybody. I've had a couple of people that thought they were muted, but they weren't muted, they just had their chat turned off. So here's all of our Pokemon that we're offering you. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to go through this whole list. It's a lot. And we actually lowered the prices of this stuff because it was way too high. So now you can just get some potion packs for like $3, which is pretty cheap. And then over here is my favorite donation stuff, is our title ranks. Now, it starts off pretty low, you know, for $10, and you get some Pokeballs and some cash. But by the time you get over here, you get some pretty awesome stuff, including Pokemon, some shiny Pokemon, some rare candies, some Master Balls, and you get really cool titles. I don't know if anybody's on right now. Yeah, you can see, let's see, list. Nobody's on right now. But there was some people on I saw a minute ago that had the Super Nerd title, which looks really cool. My favorite is the Pokemaniac. You get a Mewtwo, which is one of my favorites. So if you get a chance, check it out, because these title ranks are pretty awesome. We've actually had one guy buy 2 of them. And the VIP ranks start with Black Belt, which means you can join the server whenever it's full. You'll have priority. So from Black Belt down here, you will have priority on the server. So I think that's going to cover pretty much everything that I have on the server right now. We do intend to make a new battle arena. Oh, let me show you that. Right now it's just, we have a battle arena, but it's pretty small. But I want to make a big one for our tournaments, which Lorelei usually does every Sunday. She also built this lovely gazebo here, which I think is pretty cool. But right now we have a temporary one for the tournaments, because people were throwing their Pokemon and interrupting the battles. So we glassed it off, and this is just temporary for now, but we do intend to make a big, nice arena eventually. But I think that's pretty much going to cover this video, guys. Thanks for joining me. This is my first time ever recording, so if it's a little buggy, if I run out of breath, I apologize. Eventually I'll get better at doing this. But please check out JP's channel. He is also the owner, and his channel is way better than mine because he's way more experienced. So you guys have a good day, and I hope to see you on the server.